Hello and welcome back to the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Shanghai stop. Dirk alongside with you, and of course, if you're watching from the United States, good morning. If you're watching in Europe, good afternoon. And of course, if you are tuned in here from Shanghai, good evening to you. It is with my great pleasure that it is now time to shift focus as we have our FIBA 3x3 World Tour opening ceremony here in Shanghai.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again welcome you all to FIBA 3x3 World Tour Shanghai 2026。女士们、先生们，尊敬的各位领导、各位来宾，再次欢迎各位的光临。青春如火，激情飞扬，三人篮球的赛场上离不开活力与呐喊的加持。接下来，首先有请活力满满的 iDance 啦啦队闪亮登场，有动感的节奏，热情的舞姿，点燃全场的氛围。 为大赛助威加油！掌声有请 Shanghai。 谢谢 iDance， 感谢啦啦队员们的热烈赞唱，每个动作都充满了力量，每个笑脸都热情洋溢，完美诠释了三人篮球的速度与激情。体育的火种始于童年，篮球的希望源于少年。接下来，一群阳光可爱的小舞者即将登场，他们将用最灵动的步伐、最自信的笑容，为这场国际篮球三人篮球的盛会送上最纯真的祝福。让我们欢迎404舞蹈工作室 404 Dance Studio 为我们带来《少年问月》。 尊敬的各位领导、各位来宾、现场的运动员、教练员以及裁判员，还有最关键的是正在现场收看我们比赛的直播，以及在线上收看我们全球直播的观众朋友们、篮球迷们，大家晚上好。Welcome to FIBA 3x3 World Tour Shanghai 2026。这里是2026国际篮联3人篮球上海大师赛开幕式的现场，我是今晚的主持人，我叫王导。I'm your host, Haven. It's a great pleasure, and I'm so thrilled to be here with you all together to witness the new history. 让我们一起来共同见证全新的历史。5月的虫鸣，生机盎然，活力的上海，篮潮涌动。由国际篮联、上海市崇明区人民政府主办，上海市篮球协会、崇明区体育局、城桥镇人民政府共同承办的本次大赛，汇聚了全球12支顶尖3人篮球劲旅同台竞技，巅峰对决。今夜我们因篮球相聚，为热爱喝彩。首先，请允许我隆重地为您介绍莅临现场的各位领导嘉宾。So, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce all the distinguished leaders and guests attending the opening ceremony tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, first, FIBA 3x3 Head of Event, 国际篮联3人篮球赛事副总干事 Mr. Ignacio Soriano， Ignacio 索里亚诺先生。中国篮球协会3人篮球国家队副领队尹哲先生，欢迎。上海市体育局党组成员、竞技体育训练管理中心党委书记王海威先生，欢迎。上海市篮球协会副会长、秘书长曹健先生，欢迎。崇明区副区长施雷先生，欢迎。上海裕民篮球俱乐部有限公司总经理朱静女士，欢迎。同时来到现场的还有崇明区各赛事保障服务部门的有关领导，让我们再一次以热烈的掌声对各位领导嘉宾的到来表示衷心的感谢和热烈的欢迎，谢谢。好，活力落幕，巨星登场。现在就让我们用最热烈、最持久的掌声，有请本次大赛12支国际顶尖参赛球队闪亮登场。So now, let's meet all the teams. First, 首先是本次赛会的1号种子 ，Number 1 seed of the tournament from Serbia， 来自塞尔维亚 Team Liman。利曼队。接下来欢迎2号种子，来自德国 Seed Number 2 from Germany Skyliners 天际线队。欢迎。接下来是3号种子，来自比利时 from Belgium Team Antwerp 安特卫普队。欢迎。接下来是赛会的5号种子，来自德国 from Germany Let's bring baskets on。好，接下来要入场的是6号种子，来自蒙古 from Mongolia Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy 乌兰巴托。接下来7号种子，让我们欢迎来自中国杭州经纬。接下来是9号种子，来自塞尔维亚 from Serbia Krvana Zvezda 贝尔格莱德红星队。接下来是10号种子，来自蒙古 from Mongolia Sansar and Bank。 桑萨尔队。11号种子来自立陶宛 ，from Lithuania， Kaunas VTU 考纳斯队。12号种子来自新加坡 ，from Singapore，Let's welcome Singapore SGP。Last but not least， 接下来全场最大的热情，给点掌声欢迎两支东道主的球队入场。首先来自中国德青队。最后压轴登场的是我们上海的东道主，来自中国上海队。再次欢迎12支世界顶尖的篮球球队高手们。今夜我们将在球迷万达以球技论高下，为我们呈现世界级的3人篮球盛宴。好，女士们、先生们，接下来请全体起立，面向大屏国旗，脱帽，行注目礼。Ladies and gentlemen, may you please all rise if you are able and remove your hat for the national anthem of the People's Republic of China. 奏中华人民共和国国歌。礼毕，请就座，谢谢大家。Thank you and please be seated。近年来，崇明区积极推动3人篮球的运动发展，承办了国际高端的赛事，深耕篮球的文化，助力项目的普及，得到了国际篮联的高度认可。接下来，我们将共同来见证一个隆重的授牌仪式。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome FIBA 3x3 Head of Event， 欢迎国际篮联3人篮球赛事副总干事 Mr. Ignacio Soriano 先生。同时，让我们有请上海崇明区副区长施雷先生，有请索里亚诺先生为上海崇明颁发世界3人篮球突出贡献城市纪念奖牌。这是一个值得我们一起来珍藏的美好的瞬间，让我们铭记这一刻。希望国际篮联3人篮球能够持续不断的在中国、在上海、在崇明落地生根、枝繁叶茂。再次感谢2位领导，让我们为崇明点赞。Okay, so please stay with us at the sideline for just one moment. 好，请2位领导稍事留步。那么各位领导嘉宾，接下来万众期待的时刻已经到来，让我们以最热烈的掌声有请。首先，国际篮联3人篮球赛事副总干事 Mr. Ignacio Soriano， 崇明区副局长施雷先生，上海市体育局党组成员、竞技体育管理中心党委书记王海威先生，中国篮球协会3人篮球国家队副领队尹哲先生，上海市篮球协会副会长、秘书长曹健先生，崇明区体育局局长陆建军先生，崇明区城桥镇党委书记董玲娟女士，上海裕民篮球俱乐部有限公司总经理朱静女士，共同来到场地中央为赛事启动。好，全场的朋友们，咱们一起来好不好？用比较快的节奏喊下3、2、1，等我口令。好，准备好了没有？全场一起来！3、2、1，启动！
再次感谢各位领导嘉宾 ，Thank you all the leaders and guests. Thank you all the athletes. 请领导嘉宾，我们共同合影留念，并且记录下这个珍贵的瞬间。好，谢谢领导嘉宾，可以落座等待我们精彩的比赛了。也谢谢所有的运动员 ，all the athletes， 让我们再一次掌声送给12支顶尖的球队。谢谢 all the teams，get ready for the game，all right。让我们共同期待接下来的精彩对决。祝愿所有的队伍都能够打出最高的水准。All the best. Good luck for the teams. And let's all together wait for the huge game. All right. 接下来的时间，我们要一起来期待精彩的赛事了。All right, Noah, it's yours. 好，谢谢运动员们，谢谢领导嘉宾。今天晚上的第一场球会是一场火星撞地球的对决，两支球队在下午的小组赛当中都已经获得了一场胜利了。那么今天晚上他们只有一支队伍能够成为小组的头名，另外一个队伍就要以小组第2的身份出现。小组第1和小组第2确实有很大的差距啊。So number 1 seed and or number 2 seed in the main draw pool, right?
Yes,
It's
yes.
about
to go down here on the half-court battleground.
We welcome back everybody to the World Tour FIBA 3x3 in Shanghai 2026. Our fourth stop on the World Tour, and we are ready to get underway for our second sessions of game. Just 4 more here tonight, and it's kicking off with a big one to decide who is going to come out on top in our Pool D. It is going to be Basket Bonds taking on the hometown team Shanghai. Both currently sit at 1-0. This is the decider to see who's going up top and who is going to finish in second, with both these teams picking up wins against Singapore in the group stage. Dirk back here with you. Live boots on the ground in Shanghai. A first for me, and I've been loving it every single second. The crowd is completely filled out here for the home side, and what an opening ceremony that was as well. I hope everybody enjoyed as much as I did who are watching back home. As I previously mentioned, if you are watching from the United States, good morning. If you are in Europe, good afternoon. And of course, everybody out here over towards the Asia Pacific, good evening. Shanghai versus Baskets Bonn from Germany, China versus Germany, to kick off our first game of the second session. Like I said, 4 more coming your way. Shanghai versus Baskets Bonn, Antwerp versus Ulaanbaatar, Skyliners versus Hangzhou, and Liman versus DeQing. It's starting to dim now here in Shanghai, but everything is starting to pick up in the action. The lights are on. The intensity is going to be kicked up to another level. Basket Bonds is your first team being introduced. And here we go. The energy in the crowd is electric to watch Shanghai take on Baskets Bonn. One final game to close out Pool D, and an important one. Whoever takes this will jump to number 1 in the group. The loser will be number 2, and of course Singapore already eliminated. We will not see them tomorrow. As this looks to be a good one. Xu, we saw everything he was capable of. World rank currently number 127 here on the Shanghai team. We jump over to the other side for Baskets Bonn, the team from Germany. World ranking for Giesmann, 31. Some heavy hitters squaring off. Let's see the initial 3 that starts off for this one. Las Manes, Wu and Lu. Looked like initially. We'll see if that stays the same. Size advantage in heavy favor of Baskets Bonn in this one, which usually paints the sign that Shanghai might get into some early foul trouble, especially for what we saw from Baskets Bonn. Again, they played Singapore. It will be Shanghai starting off with the ball. Giesman with the instant pressure. Wu with the back to the basket. We'll get it over to Las Manis. And there was a bottle that somehow rolled onto the court, so a stoppage in play. It's going to be 6 seconds here on the shot clock for Shanghai. Wu tries to take it himself, splits the defenders. Great defense, better offense. What a roll. Coming out there for Wu. They'll go instantly down to Giesman in the post. Spins off with the right hand. A little taste of your own medicine, he says. He gets the finish. Wu will have the ball knocked away, pushed out of bounds. And the instant pressure ends up paying off, as it is going to be a turnover. Agiman will start off with the ball here for basketball, 1-1 early. And it'll be a kick ball. And it does flip back over to Shanghai. Lu for two. That one's off the back of the iron. The offensive rebound is there for Shu. And Las Manis gets caught up down low. Looks like foul goes against Baskets on that possession. Trying to create some separation is Lu. Oh, he finally does, but he's met at the rack there by Giesman, and almost looked like he might have got a tip on it. Anyway, Agiman comes out with it. He'll give up the two over to Giesman in the left corner. Thought about it, takes it now on the step back. And long rebound will fall back to Agiman. Jovanovic, he can't get the two to go either. Lid on the basket here so far. Lots of stoppages in play. The bounce pass doesn't go through. No kick ball is going to be called. Agiman comes out with it. Here's Jovanovic again, twice. And it's back-to-back misses. Ball's going to be saved. Agiman able to keep it in. Good play there by Giesman. Agiman drives, split between two. And rebound's going to go all the way back out. Massive shot from Peng Cheng Lu. He gets our first two on the board of the game. And Las Manis staying active there in the lanes. Keeping everybody on basket on their toes. As you can see, the two-point shot coming out there from Lu. That's going to be a turnover. Foot out of bounds. I think everybody just a little bit shocked there on that one, but Shanghai will retain possession. A chance to try to grow this lead to 2 possessions. Lu going to be caught up. Giesman with the lockdown defense. Shu on the inside. Floats it up and in. Nothing there. No foul's going to be called. Floats it up again. Secondary time there for Shu. Jovanovic gets him on his back. Passed on to Giesman. Giesman up and over the defender. He tried to get escaping baseline. Some body contact was there. But no foul is going to be called, so it is going to be a turnover for Shanghai. Las Manis into play. Baycom will get over to Agiman. Back over to Giesman. Same spot he missed previously. This time the rebound will go long. Is retained by Las Manis. He turns. Big screen set. Agiman with a great defense. And it is going to be whistled a foul. Make that 2 on the board for Baskets Bonn. And 1 free throw will be coming up here for Carlos Las Manis. His drive here got some contact on the ball initially, but the follow through got him on the arm. The leader of this Shanghai team steps to the line. And ball rattles in. As Shanghai now go up by 3. It's a 2-possession ball game. Jovanovic to Agiman. They'll feed the low post down to Giesman. Trying to take advantage of his size. It was a good floater initially, hits off the back iron. Wu loses his footing, loses the ball at the same time. Great defense from Jovanovic, just puts something up, tries to connect, not able to. Shot clock winding down, they get it to go. Lasman coming up clutch, and that'd be one of the more obvious fouls that you see here today in Shanghai. It was just a prayer, maybe trying to draw a foul, but Lasman is in the perfect position, able to get that one to go. 6-2. Shanghai lead. Aguiman tries to go for the poster, but Jovanovic does pick it back up. Ball's going to be knocked out of play. It'll stay with the basket's Bonn. Timeout will be called as Shanghai firmly in the driver's seat in this one, 6-2. Lots of physicality, as you would expect, constantly going on between both of these teams, talking to the refs, saying my arm's getting pulled, this is happening to me. And of course you can scan that QR code that you're seeing on the screen right there for the schedule as well as the standings. By the end of the night, we'll make sure to get you up to date on what to expect out of tomorrow as well. If you're just tuning in, this is the last game of Pool D. Winner of this one will take number 1 in the group. The loser will be number 2, with both these teams picking up wins against Singapore in this group. Eastman has the height advantage here against Liu. They won't go to him. Instead, it'll be Baycom. Thought about the 2. Goes to Jovanovic. Jovanovic will step it back. Good step through, but the shot clock is not enough time to make that move. It was a pretty sequence, but with the clock going against you. Might be good in the 24-second, but if you have a 3x3, we got 12 seconds on the shot clock. A little bit different. Can Shanghai adds us? Oh, the blow by in the lefty scoop. There by Liu. Liu with an aggressive defense right back the other way. Giesman double teamed over towards the corner. They try to get it out to Baycom. He drives. Big hop. Big jump. Big bucket. Aguiman able to stay in the lanes and gets the steal too. Aguiman with the crossover all the way to the rack, and that one just comes up short. Popped in and out. It's Aguiman again. Contact will be made. This was the initial drive. Beautiful bucket there from Sidi Baycom, and then back on the other side, just too much speed for Pengsheng Liu. 7-3. What does the team from Germany have for us? Big bump, forces the pass out. Here's Jovanovic from 2. And big foul over the back. Things start to get chippy here in Shanghai. Shoot to Lasman. He's from way downtown on top of the logo. Bit off more than he could chew there with that one. Like the idea. Aguiman will come back into the game. Aguiman will set the screen. He rolls. Double team for now, and what a floater there by Giesman. Aguiman able to keep it alive for a moment. Jovanovic tries to go all out, and down goes the camera. Everything's okay. I don't think there's an actual camera on there anyway, but down goes the tripod, I guess. Wu bobbles it. He is able to get it back. This will be a deep 2, drifting away. A massive shot there by Wu. Aguiman open on the cut. They won't give it to him. Instead, Giesman tries to go for the 2. They can't get that to go. No fouls called. Wu again, back to back. He does it. Blows the roof off the place with that 2. The step to the side in rhythm. Massive shot again from Shanghai's number 7 to pull up. Kobe-esque, if you will. 11-3 domination so far here for Shanghai. Baycom, they work up the old-fashioned pick and roll with Jovanovic. He gets the bucket. Lasmanis with the hesitation, the sidestep. That's a 2 for Lasmanis! It's raining twos here for Shanghai. They continue to roll. Las Manes says, look what I'm cooking up. Move aside, Chef Ramsay. Lu and Wu. They get Wu down low. Was a tug in the back of the jersey. No basket. That'll be another foul. 4 apiece now. Wu gets some space. Wide open! Drills it again! Shanghai cannot be stopped behind the arc. Baskets with no response. Maybe this could be it. It's going to be an air ball. And Shanghai continue to charge on forward. All the way from the FIBA 3x3 logo. Home crowd support making that much of a difference. Foul's going to be on the drive. It is going to be whistled on the floor. Just getting beat each time when they try to press up. That speed difference between Lu and Agiman. Shu trying to find Wu on an opening. Las Manes, from way downtown again. Agiman gets it. Jovanovic to try to silence the crowd. That's hard up the back iron. 50-50 ball in the air. Jovanovic comes out with it. Giesman now working out in the low block. He floats it up and in. We will get another timeout here. As these games go on, you can just feel the intensity start to rise even more. But right now, this is Shanghai's world. We're just living in it. Crowd behind them, they got the boomsticks, you name it. I think the home court advantage is paying off here. It's 15-5. It would have to be a monstrous effort for basketball to come back, especially with under 4 minutes remaining here in the game. Lu to Las Manes. That one toilet bowls in and out. And a smart foul coming out there from Shanghai. Bycam down to Jovanovic. One drop step into the post and able to get the right-handed lay-in to go. Wu wants to go one-on-one. Great defense here so far. Fades away! How does he do it? Jingwei Wu bringing the fire and the intensity. Great defense, the step back leading to the 2. There'll be a huge 2-hand slam coming out there from Giesman. 17-7. Las Manes flares out. He gets an opening. He passes it off. Good drop there by Agiman, but there's going to be a foul whistled. Penalty shot coming up. 7th foul there on baskets. Wanbao Shu. Able to make the first. And that one rims in and out. Liman wants to go off the dribble, and a huge two-handed slam. Just to cap that all off. Can they get the defense? Get some stops here. We've seen Liman do this time and time again, splitting defenders and going up with two. Lasmanis with the ball, back to the basket. Here's Wu, steps it back, thought about the two. Instead they go to Liu. That one not gonna be blocked. Jovanovic looked like he might have timed it perfectly, but just missed. Giesman gotta shoot the two, gotta make it. Jovanovic thankfully there, he'll just go right back up with it. Second chance goes their way. Liu throws it down to Lasmanis. And it's just clinical right now from Shanghai. It'll even take some time to go and celebrate. High five the VIPs, comes back into play. I have a feeling Liu wants to have some razzle-dazzle here with this one. He does. Inside, can't get the layup to go. Giesman gets the stop. And Jovanovic steps out of bounds. You can see some of the work. Obviously, anytime a team is up as much as they are, they're happy to give up the ones every single time. You just don't want to give up the twos. As things stand, it looks like Shanghai will come out on top in Pool D. Any basket can win it here for Shanghai. Still with 2 minutes remaining. It's going to be wrapped up. Lasmanis takes the shot there from the corner to ice the game. And he absolutely drills it. You can see how much it means to him. Shanghai, the hometown team, will come out on top in Pool D undefeated. The little give and go, the pull-up drifting away to the corner. Just enough to the finishing touches on a sensational day one performance from Shanghai. Your final score is 21-10. He is a man of the people. Here you can see the highlights on how everything finished off here in this one. It was a great start, back and forth. The intensity there right from the jump. But once those two-pointers started flying in from Shanghai, there was not much that could really be done at that point. And how lethal have they been with that two-point shooting? Time and time again, Jingwei Wu has been stepping up big time for his team. And like we said, both these teams were undefeated coming into this, so it was a pool decider. So leading Pool D going into tomorrow, again, the higher seed is going to be Shanghai, with Baskets Bonn finishing 1-1. And Singapore closes out Pool D 0-2. But it also sets us up for another sensational game coming right at you. Again, this time jumping into Pool C. It'll be Antwerp versus Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. Both teams currently sit at 1-0 as they both picked up wins against the team from Lithuania, Kaunas. Well, the players coming out here shortly as well with the official team intros. Pool C deciding match. The good news is we'll see both these teams tomorrow as well. Same thing, we'll see basketballs in Shanghai tomorrow too. The crowd was there fully in support for Shanghai every step of the way, but now they try to rally behind one of these two teams. No, behind me in the broadcasting booth had a heavy support for Ulaanbaatar so far throughout this tournament. We'll see if they're still in the building, kicking things off too. It's going to be a very tough match between both of these teams, as we mentioned, both undefeated. A plethora of experience going the way of Antwerp with some good finishes as well so far here in 2026 for FIBA 3x3. Experience goes their way, but Ulaanbaatar looking to make an upset here in Pool C. Here's your official intros. Every player on Antwerp falling within the top 100, with Dennis Doncourt being at number 13, Jonas Forts at 19. Ulaanbaatar been putting on a show, had a nice break in the action. They had up to 3 hours of no playing time, so enough rest. The last time that we did see them, though, was a big offensive push from the captain you saw there in the coin toss, the Basambu. We'll see if maybe that's the case here. He's going to be going up against a force that is Jonas Forts, where it might be a little bit hard for him to try to bully him down low, but you think ideally that is where Antwerp want to put their big man, Jonas. You can see rank 68, Adion Bull, here for Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. One of the top ranked players that we have in here, but right back on the other side is Jonas Forts as well. Ranked number 19 in the world. His teammate, Dennis Doncourt, ranked number 13. So 2 top 20 guys on the same roster is usually a sight to see. Antwerp is in the blue, as well as Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. They will be in the yellow as well. I think they did win the toss as well. Looks like they're going to be starting off with the ball. 10 minutes on the clock to see who will take Pool C. Ulaanbaatar, great pass there on the inside. They're going to get a score to kick this off. Ulaanbaatar on the receiving end of that. Jonas Furt's last game started off with a 2, and he's going to do the exact same here as well. From the logo there on the left wing. And that is going to be an offensive foul there on the screen. Antwerp able to get the ball right back. Here's the nice pick and roll action that you saw to kick this one off. Ulaanbaatar on the receiving end of that. That was followed up by Jonas Furt's 2-point shot from way downtown. Kaspar, what a pass down to Dennis Donker. Donker fading away off balance. Not able to get it. Ulaanbaatar will take all the time they need to get it back behind the 2-point line. Enkbat, he thought about the shot. Ulaanbaatar just got to put something up. The shot clock winding down. And defense pays off once more for Antwerp, a team from Belgium. Oosterwijk, the hold-up play, gets it over to Doncourt. Here's Furts, steps it back, takes the 2. Comes up short this time with the hand in his face. A lot tougher of a shot to try to hit. And here they go in the post. This is exactly what we saw in the last game too. Devasambu trying to attack the mismatch there on Dennis Doncourt. Devasambu with the handoff. Ulaanbaatar pulls up for 2, and that one's off the glass and in. I know it's late. The bank must be always open. Loves these shots. Just pulling up in rhythm. It's pure. The flick of the wrist. Kaspar thought about the pass on the cut. Jonas Furts will take the 2. That time it was open. Ulaanbaatar, let's see if he can try to top what he just did previously, and he is going to lose the ball. And it will be Antwerp getting the whistle going their way. Down by 1. Jonas trying to find his rhythm, and that's going to be another kickball. Ulaanbaatar just trying to disrupt the play there as they try to get the roll. Dennis will go off the dribble. Attacks left and not able to finish, a little bit too much. Ulaanbaatar gets up to Enkbat. Great defense here from Antwerp here so far. Here comes Devasambu trying to attack the mismatch and does again. Ulaanbaatar leads by 2, and what a play there. And there is going to be a challenge. Looks like it's the ball clear challenge. It is. We will see if they brought it back. This was requested by Ulaanbaatar. Yeah, that was a challenge loss. That was more than clear from Jonas Furt's whole body behind the left wing. Ulaanbaatar, what a pass. Right off the roll. Ulaanbaatar and Ulaanbaatar continue to show their pick and roll dynamic. Jonas Furts throws that one out, and that looks like it's going to go right back to Ulaanbaatar. Last touch coming from Antwerp. It's a very gritty and scrappy game. 8 points scored. Still with 7:42 to go. Ulaanbaatar tries to get it to go again. Jonas Furt's going to be hit as he comes down with the ball. Here comes Oosterwijk. Oh, the burst of speed. Then the lefty scoop. Silky smooth. And that leaves a wide open 2 in the corner. Ulaanbaatar not able to capitalize. Here's Dennis Donker. Oh, the hesitation, the floater, and the finish. styling and profiling is Dennis Doncourt with that finish. Got him with the heads. He fought through contact and the floater just to make it that much more sweeter. And there will be a kickball violation. That'll be on Furtz. They disrupt the play for a moment. Ulaanbaatar drifting away in the right. That one's off the glass. This time no good. Gaspar will go over to Jonas. Jonas Furtz trying to get his rhythm back. Can't this time. Oosterwijk fighting for the rebound, and he'll be fouled on the way up. So after the timeout, it'll be Van Oosterwijk going to the line to shoot a free throw. And that is just the third foul with the game as well. A very low-scoring affair here in Shanghai to decide who's coming out of Pool C. Van Oosterwijk at the line to shoot one. And Oosterwijk able to get the free throw to go. Antwerp take a 1-point lead. And we talked about that mismatch that they're going to try to attack every single time with Davasambu. This time they tried to go directly at Dennis. And we called it. This is the matchup to look out for. Size on size. And there'll be a foul off ball there on Dennis, as they keep trying to attack him down low. Davasambu will check out of the game. Ulaanbaatar passes that one out, fumbles it around, able to get the pass back to him, and it's going to be a traveling violation. Antwerp will get a reset here, a chance to try to build on this lead. It was tied for so long. Here's Jonas Furtz, knocks it down. That's his type of shot, in rhythm, coming off a screen on the flare-up. Ulaanbaatar. Player drops, and it's going to be another offensive foul on Ulaanbaatar. I'll make things now 3 apiece. Here's the up screen for Jonas Furtz. Just directly off the back of the rim and down. I think he's at 50% so far here today. Dennis with the speed, thought about the pull-up, takes it the second time, and he banks it in! A ridiculous shot. Probably had it better the first time, but doesn't get it the second time. Antwerp starting to pull away with this now. It was tied for so long, but now they find themselves up 10-5. Lots of unanswered possession for Ulaanbaatar. Doncourt steps it back. Unsuccessful this time, as they try to drive down the baseline. And the defense holding strong no matter which way Ulaanbaatar try to swing it. Antwerp is simply 2 steps ahead. Kaspar gets it to Jonas. Furtz steps back twice. Can he knock it down? He does! Big time shot again from Jonas. Moving in slow motion, gets himself to 2 once more. And an air ball comes in there. They force a shot clock violation. Let's look at this. Jonas, 1 step 2. right in rhythm. One of the best shooters that you're going to see here on the World Tour. And they get the backdoor cut to Van Oosterwijk. Loses the ball. Still able to keep control, though. 3 seconds remaining. Got to get something up here. Oosterwijk to Jonas at the buzzer. Can't get it to go off the back of the rim. Loses the balance, and a jump ball is going to come into play there for Van Oosterwijk. So Antwerp will get the ball back due to the jump ball. Kaspar. And a whistle there for a hook. 12-5, 4 fouls on Antwerp. Ulaanbaatar with 3. Nidavasambu gets it to Ulaanbaatar, pulling his way in. Good patience, steps through and rejected. But a foul is called. That'll be on Kaspar. You can see great footwork going through. Look clean. But easy to tell when you got the slow motion replay. Enkvat sinks the free throw, and finally Ulaanbaatar get a basket on the board. They've been sitting at 5 for quite some time. Here's Jonas Furch from way downtown. This time it'll be air ball. That's a little heat check moment. Gotta let it fly when you're feeling it. It's green light always. Enkvat dishes the ball off. And Ulaanbaatar has been the technician when it comes down to the paint. Van Oosterwijk does lose the ball, but they are going to whistle a foul. So that'll be the 4th on Ulaanbaatar. You can see the dish on Ulaanbaatar has sensational chemistry with everybody on the team in those pick and roll scenarios. The illegal screen going to be called here. It'll be bonus territory here soon. Just one more foul is all that's needed. And they go right down to the post. Devasambu. Just too strong to deal with. Here's Jonas Furch. Here's Donkor. Donkor turns. Jersey grab, doesn't matter. Steps it back. Drills the 2. Another highlight reel moment for the top-ranked player on the floor. They try to dish it in down low. Donkor gets it. They get the feed there on the inside. Jonas thought about the shot. Thought about it twice. Steps it back. Takes it this time. That one's off the front of the rim, just short. Enkvat will take a shot of his own. That's no good. Donkor chases it. Brings it out. Wants to work with Kaspar. Faking the step back, 4 seconds to remain. Jonas, one leg fade. And had to get something up there. And timeout will be called. It's been a long game with lots of stoppages. It was back and forth for so much of it. It's at a 5-5 for a good part of 2 minutes. And that goes a long way in FIBA 3x3. We'll see if Jonas can try to get his shooting rhythm back in action. It's 14-8. Our team representing Belgium currently leads. 3:33 on the clock. Arion Bold. The step back and the shot there for Ulaanbaatar. And they'll take the time to let the ball roll out of play. Sub will come in. Kaspar hits the bench. Jonas hits the floor. Donkor, doesn't matter. Good stop in the floater with the right hand. Thought maybe he was going to go left. And wow, what a chase down to get his own rebound. Inkbot misses the 2, gets the 1 in return. Jonas, good finish up and over top, the taller defender too. Body bump, and tries to save it, but stepped out of bounds. Oh, the lob! Slam City is now Shanghai. Kaspar reaching to the heavens to throw it down. I mean, look how high he had to get for that. His whole forearm above the rim to be able to finish that one off. Sambu at the line, shooting 2. He does miss the first. Still 2:35 to go. Whoever wins this game will go atop of Pool C. Good news is you'll see both of these teams in action tomorrow. Second free throw's gonna miss. He gets his own rebound though. Ankbot steps it back, takes the 2. The same result as the past few, just off the back of the rim and out. Navasambu fighting with everything he's got to try to salvage this one. Donkor feeds it down to Oosterwijk. Oosterwijk, nice little layup. Such a difficult shot to try to hit. So deep underneath the basket with defensive pressure, but still somehow was able to squeak its way in. Jonas read it perfectly, knocks the ball out of play, as it will stay. Good offensive rebound by Ulaanbaatar there. Right off of his miss, as Jonas tries to go no look there on that pass. Davasambu tries to step through. 2 players down there and still gets the tough finish. Jonas to Kaspar. Kaspar for 2. Drills that one. Game point here for Antwerp when they get the ball back. Navasambu again, finishing there on the inside. Kaspar to Jonas. Jonas to end it. He drills the shot. Jonas Verts with the big 2 to put Antwerp on top of Pool C. The finishing touches. Kaspar with a massive 2, one of his only few attempts. And then Jonas right there to put the finishing touches on a dogfight of a game, but they were able to solidify themselves as the best in Pool C. Final score, Antwerp 22, Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy 13. As we mentioned, both these teams will be in action tomorrow. So if you're saying, hey, I need more of them, you will get them, I promise. So we'll have the highlights coming up here shortly. We'll show you how everything paid out, and it was a very, very, very close game. Until it wasn't. They were both sitting at 5-5 for a large portion of it. but then all of a sudden you blinked. And you had Antwerp just start to get back into their normal rhythm that we've seen from them so much. The 2-point shooting, Jonas Hertz, I mean, I didn't even see him out there for the 2-point shooting competition, but he should have been. He has been sensational today, probably the leader in total made threes, and probably the highest percentage on those attempted as well. That was to be crowned #1 in Pool C. Congratulations to Antwerp on a dominating performance. We will obviously see them play tomorrow as well. But Antwerp takes that #1 seed, the one that people want so badly. We will have a great game coming at you next as well. It'll be the Skyliners taking on Hangzhou. Hangzhou had a big pop here with the Shanghai crowd as well in their game. See if that maybe remains the same as well as we get preparations ready. Here for our second to last game of the night, Skyliners taking on Hangzhou. That'll be coming up soon. Skyliners, Hangzhou in Pool B. Skyliners are 1-0. Hangzhou is 0-1. They need this game to try to salvage something here in this group to be able to play for tomorrow. These are two teams, both have played against Sansar, which the Skyliners ended up taking that one, but Hangzhou ended up falling to the hands of Sansar in their first game of the tournament. Skyliners looking to go 2-0 and looking to do Sansar a favor as well. We'll see if the Skyliners can help them out, or can Hangzhou make things just a little bit more interesting. They sit at 1-1. With some fun tiebreakers to have to deal with. It is going to be Hangzhou starting off with the ball first. Vidovic will start off with the attack almost immediately. Lots of contact, nothing there, but it will be Supika there for the cleanup. Last time we saw Kosic, he got to start it off with back-to-back two-point shots. Oh, the no-look pass to Bryant, feeds him right back. Excellent 1-2 punch, but the ball, toilet balls everywhere, touches every inch of the rim and comes out, but finally they do finish. As Kevin Bryant hits the deck pretty hard, but does draw the charge there. So we'll be the Skyliners getting the ball back with the chance to take the lead. Here's Krupp. Kosic feeds it to Bryant. Does he stay in bounds? He does, but he throws the ball out of play. We'll say one lucky fan almost going away with the ball, but everybody knows to throw it back into play. Supika bodied up here on the elbow, tries to spin, can't get his feet out from under him. Vidovic gets it, nice pass into Supika. They go with Kevin Bryant, gets wide open, 4-2, and can't knock it down. Krupp was a rebounding machine in the first game that we saw against Sansar, nearing almost 10 rebounds. Steal comes through for the Skyliners. Can they get a bucket? Krupp wants to go down low to Wendler, and that ball is going to be knocked out of play. It'll stay here with the Skyliners. There you can see the nice feed into Supika. Bryant ranked 27 in the world, Krupp 14, and Kosic 11. Top players everywhere when you look at the Skyliners team, as Kosic gets beat there this time. Vuk, the one to get the finish, chasing Krupp everywhere around the paint. Kosic with a good feed on the inside there to Wendler, the lowest ranked player on the team, currently at 108 in the world. And he knew that one was going to be a miss. Tries to chase down his rebound. Yo tries to get the save but can't. Wendler utilizing his size to put the body in the paint. Pass led perfectly to him. Kosic blocked from behind there by Vuk. Bryant balled up. Kosic no good there, and everybody getting a piece of Bryant as he tries to chase that rebound. There'll be a second foul called there on Hangzhou, and a phenomenal block there from Vuk himself. Krupp creates some contact, goes all in, gets rejected by the bottom of the rim. Vidovic with the on-ball pressure. Could have had Krupp, instead goes to Bryant. And now they do go to Krupp. He's going to be fouled on a two-point attempt. Oh, never mind. Called on the floor. I think everybody thought that he was fouled on that attempt, so we'll just restart things with the Skyliners. Down by one. Kosic. That's the shot that he wants, but can't get it this time. So many bodies fighting each other down there on the same team, and Wendler with a couple great points here so far. Vidovic will throw it up for the massive slam. A pretty finish going all the way up top. Can't wait to see the replay on that one. Bryant looks to answer with a two, gets the shot off. That's high up the backboard and out. Vidovic rolls, floats, gets it to drop. 4-4. Kojic to Bryant. Got to get one to go. Hard off the rim. Ball knocked around, and it will be Hangzhou coming out with it. Vidovic inside. Yo for two. 2-point shooting not there for either side here so far. Let's see who can try to turn the spark on. And there will be a foul called on this one. Timeout's going to be called as well. There you can see the lob. The elevator man, I guess, is Supika. Goes all the way up. Ball actually touches the rim first and then finishes. Things move quick. Timeout's going to be over. Skyliners got to find their footing as Hangzhou. They continue to roll. Of course, you can scan the QR code there in the bottom right of your screen to see the schedule and standings for not only this World Tour in Shanghai, but the numerous events that are going to be coming up over, I shouldn't say next few months, till the end of the year. Stuff going on all over the world here at FIBA 3x3. And more importantly, take your photo. You might get on the giant screen here in the arena. Kojic to Krop. Krop takes the two. No good there. Wendler fighting for everything down low. Bryant will come back into the game. They get the kick out to Yo. And he drills the two. A sweet shot. Largest lead of the game now here for Hangzhou. Bryant loses his footing. That's going to be stolen away there by Yo. Vuk to Yo again, back to back. So nice, you wanted it twice, but no good there. Wendler gets it to Bryant. Can he get the offense going here for the Skyliners? They go to Wendler, utilizing the size there on the inside. Good footwork as well. And they are able to get the offensive rebound. Another chance added here for the Skyliners. Krop and Bryant working on the pick and roll. Bryant right at the free throw line. We'll go for the floater. It's pretty. A silky, smooth shot there for Bryant. Here's Vuk, wants to go one-on-one versus Wendler. It's a two-point pull-up. He wanted the ISO. He got the job done. And that ball thrown out of the way. Bryant still able to get to it. He keeps thinking about the two. The hesitation's there. Wendler spins, and that's a shot clock violation. Hangzhou came to play. They're putting it to the Skyliners right now. Here's Vuk. Little sidestep move right into the pull-up. And on the other side, this is the Bryant floater. Vidovic. They try to attack down low. Foul's going to be called. That'll be the first foul on the Skyliners going to Bryant. Vidovic. Vuk wants to take it inside. Good layoff on the pass. Vidovic is right there for him. You can feel the intensity all the way in favor of the team from China. Good give and go there. With Bryant finishing it off the pass from Kojic. On the inside, Supika, he's going to be fouled. Obviously, if the Skyliners lose this game, we will have a three-way of 1-1-1 in the group. That's where more math has to be involved. One free throw coming up here for Milo Supika. Able to cash in there on the free throw as Kojic gonna have the ball knocked away. They'll keep possession. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Kojic loses the handle, now loses the ball. Vuk comes out with it. They want to go low again, but body's wrapped up. Supika and Kojic every single time trying to go at each other, but this time a foul will be called. Luke calls for the screen going right. Steps it back. Takes the two. And long rebound. Does it go his way? It does. Able to get his own board. Krop right back into the play. Loses the handle. Doesn't even matter. Two hands for safety. Gets it up and in. Krop, you need this too so bad. But pops in and out. Wendler is earning his money there down low today. Here's the Vuk play. Lost his handle. Somehow able to get two hands on it. And able to float it up and in. Krop back with it. Wendler, big screen set, rolls to the basket. Looks like it was almost off of a leg. 1 second remaining, got to put something up, and Krop. Ooh, did hit rim, I guess. Looked like it was going to be an air ball. Vidovic sends it up in the air, and oh my goodness. We're not calling that an assist, but what a play. They'll get the timeout as you got a nice break in the action. Everybody leaving it on the line here in this one. 13-5 with 3:42 to go. What an upset this could be in this pool. As that is a pretty shot. That is going to be registered as a two as well. 13-7 now. Vuk with the drive. Fakes the pass. Got Krop up in the air. But Kojic there for the rebound. Looking to take matters into his own hands now. They double up top high. Force him to pick up the ball. Krop going to be doubled by two there from Hangzhou. Yo comes out with it. Vidovic calls for the screen. Only 5 seconds remaining. Ball's going to be knocked away. Kojic gets his hands on it. That's going to be a two. If it goes, it's another one. Vuk puts up the twos after that one. Another big-time shot. Look close to the line. I think that's what they're checking just to make sure. Looks like it's going to be a one-point shot. And it was. So a successful challenge. That makes it 14-7. Better than 15-7. Kojic gets it to Bryant. Bryant kicks it out. Krop now dribble drives. Bryant on the inside gets the one to go. Defensive intensity has to be picked up just a little bit more here for the Skyliners as they want to come back. Vidovic gets the ball knocked around, able to escape Bryant behind the back pass. Here they come. No. Shot clock violation. Skyliners have to keep doing what they're doing. Kojic with another finish on the inside. Vuk has been the kryptonite here so far for the Skyliners. As pass goes in, Bryant tries to get the foul. Ref says no. That is Sopika with an excellent finish. Kojic off the side of the backboard. Easy around there for Vuk. And back to the inside they go. Bryant trying to fight for it, just couldn't do it. Got the stop the first time, but couldn't the second time against Sopika. Bryant able to finish through traffic. Puts him at double digits. We're under 2 minutes to go. Vuk tries to drive, spins, pulls. Just shy. Krop goes off the dribble. Spins up with the left. And just too much off the back of the rim and ends up popping out. And there's Vuk again. He's just making it rain here in Shanghai. They try to respond with a two, they can't. Got a lot of time to work with here. Vuk, oh, surely not again. That's a bad man. 2 in a row. They will happily give up the one. Vuk, oh, to make it 3! Knocks it down, stuns the crowd. Hangzhou get the massive win over the Skyliners. And that just made things a lot more interesting. What a shooting display there when you need it most. Coming from Vuk. That adds an interesting twist into this pool now, with everybody finishing at 1-1. We know our ops team will be hard at work deciphering all the math and all the different things that go into who is going to be able to make it out of this group. We will, of course, have those results for you as well. As Vidovic lets his hype out right in front of us, too. You think he's yelling at us, but the man's just happy to be here and happy to win. But that one was probably the best shooting display I think that we have seen tonight from just an individual perspective. Bodovic Kanin finished with 11 points, 3 two-point shots in a row, and that was enough to push them over the edge here in this one. It was a very close game at the beginning. Looked like the Skyliners were just going to be able to have their way, just bullying them on the inside. But then something turned. They got all the momentum plays, the dunks, the twos, you name it. And there truly was just no answer. No matter who you put on Vuk, it was a bucket that was coming your way. Wendler in a one-on-one gets beat. Driving in the paint, dishing it out. All the way down to Vidovic. It was just perfect execution from their number one of Hangzhou. Even when he gets the ball bumped, he loses possession, he's still somehow able to find a way. And this one, like I said, not an assist, just a miss. But, of course, the Skyliners are being as elite as they are. It'd be shocking to not see them on day 2. But when you leave it up to chance and everybody finishing 1-1, that adds an interesting twist into the mix. We'll have our final game of the night coming up. DeQing versus Liman in the final game to close out Pool 8 and to close out day number 1 here in Shanghai, the FIBA 3x3 World Tour. Happy that you joined us no matter where you're watching from around the world. Good afternoon to Europe, good morning to the USA, and of course if you're over watching in the Asia Pacific region, good evening to you. Well, I should start to say good night to everybody. It's starting to get late into the night. But here we are with one final game to decide a pool. Could have another opportunity here as well for these teams to all finish 1-1. Liman got the win over their fellow Serbian squad, Crvena Zvezda, and of course DeQing. They lost to Cervena Zvezda. So all eyes on DeQing. If they can somehow find a way to win this one, we end with every single team in Pool A at 1-1. Or can Liman do a favor for their Serbian brothers and come out on top of the win to make things just a little bit easier in deciding on who goes through? Official intros coming at you for one final time here in day one of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Shanghai. For one final coin toss of the night, DeQing take on Liman. It's a must-win game for DeQing. If they win this, it'll put everybody in Pool A at 1-1. You can see one of the top-ranked players, Miljo Hevic, as well as Zhang, world ranking 35, representing China. You see the crowd support for him as well. Esposito will start on the bench here for this one. Lassis will be the one to start off with the ball here for DeQing. They try to float the ball inside, and they're not having any of it. Zigon able to get the steal. Popovic will get the hand out there to Miljo Hevic. Miljo Hevic with the pass, maybe just a little bit too quick. They got to get something up though. Miljo Hevic at the buzzer. Ball stays alive, knocked out of play, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Great stranglehold defense coming out there for DeQing. Esposito gets his first action. The Spaniard. Great defense, and somehow, some way, Zhang able to get the two to go. Looked like a Hail Mary there for a moment. Miljojevic tries to respond with a floater and does. Lassis with the excellent pass on the inside. Welcome to the Zhang show. Hit a two, now a one. Miljojevic, can he respond one of his own? Popovic lines it up for a two and drills it. Excellent response there from Liman. The offense picking up here at the beginning, 3-3. There you can see the excellent flare out there by Dusan. Back on the other side, Zhang with a high arcing 2-point shot. And it looked clinical. Going to be a foul there on Liman. That'll be their second. Galio Vasic in the game, had some big plays in their game number one. Esposito, head down, tries to sneak it in with the right hand, still going to continue to fight for it. Vasic able to come out for Liman. They try to go back inside, and Esposito going to be called for the foul there in the paint. They want to go on the inside. Popovic to Miljojevic. They try to get the pass inside, and Esposito is going to knock it away. Couple more defensive possessions, and the hype coming out there from Juan Esposito. The Spaniard trying to get the energy here in the arena on his side. Han Yu, excellent feed and a spin out there from Zhang. Zhang continues to impress. He has every single point here so far for DeQing. Here's Vasic lining it up. Can't knock it down. Great rebound from Francis Lassis. Tries to hit the stop and go. Nice spin move. The Euro through. Oh, a silky smooth finish. Got the perfect roll at the back of the iron and in. Popovic with the big screen. Trying to find some space for Miljojevic. Hevic with a bounce pass there on the inside. Shot clock violation. The chain continue to impress. Zhang stays in the game. He's had the hot hand. Why would you give him any rest? Oh, and look at this. He's facilitating as well. Finding a cunning Lassis in the paint. Back on the other side. It's Zigan missing the layup. Esposito in the pick and roll. They feed Zhang again. Another bucket. Miljojevic lines it up. Can't get the two to go. Struggle shooting here so far in this one. Han Yu tries to get over to Zygon. Zygon drifting through the air. Floating, if you will. It's Zhang again! Zhang continues the hot shooting. No one can stop him. And DeQing continue to climb. 9-4. Timeout's going to be called. It looks like everybody's in awe of what they just saw, myself included. Here you can see the play from Lassis. Perfect execution, corner two. Good there from Zhang. Zygon steps it back. Can't get it to go. Esposito will get the long rebound. And Hangzhou will be wrapped up. Zhang continues to stay in the game, but of course, why would you take him out with the hot shooting that he has? At the elbow, tries to spin off again, wants to take in the post, has to bring it back out. Hangzhou, they get the flare out. Oh, surely not again, Zhang! And he misses. First miss of the game so far. Popovic trying to find an opening somewhere. Miljojevic to the inside, they kick out. Vasic from 2. Esposito getting bumped, lots of contact. Drifts away off the glass, no good. Liman down by 5 with 5:55 to go. Zigon to Miljojevic. Miljojevic with the pure stroke. Thought there might be some contact there on the 2-point shot. No good there. Ball's going to be knocked away. Miljojevic able to come out with it. Now they go straight down low. Vasic not able to get a hand on the ball. Knocked away by Esposito. On the inside they go, and he is going to be wrapped up. It'll be Hangzhou, who had an opening in there in the paint. That Miljojevic jumper coming off of the screens, or just any type of flare-up, is always in rhythm. That's the shots he wants. Zygon tried to get out there in the play, couldn't, and there's a huge slam from Lassis. 10-6 now. DeQing. Got to find a way to stop him. Zigon couldn't get that one to go. Zhang able to get it. Hangzhou driving down the baseline. Thought he had some contact. Has to drift away with this one. Couldn't get it to fall. Ball's going to be knocked away. It's a dogfight to see who gets it. And of course, there's Miljojevic coming out with it. Popovic will hold it up at the free throw line. Only 4 seconds remaining. Liman got to get something up. And it is going to flip possession. You see the play that unfolded that led to an almost missed dunk. Almost popped back out. DeQing. Chance to build on this 4-point lead. Lassis turns, shoots, and misses. Popovic will slow things down. It's with Vasic. Zigon thought about the 2, kicks it out, got to get the shot up. Popovic does, and that's going to be a miss, and they'll let it sail out of bounds. Zhang is the big reason that they have this lead. Haven't seen a shot attempt from him in quite some time. As I say that, we might have one. Zigon able to get the ball there, gets the steal. They'll kick it out to Vasic. Miljojevic now coming off the screen. Esposito knocks the ball away. Shot clock continues to wind down. Zigon got to put something up, and it's going to be a traveling violation. And we got a timeout and a stalemate with the scoring too. 10-6. We'll get things back under play. Lassis couldn't get it to go. Vasic fighting down low. Got the rebound over Zhang. He's going to take the 2. He's almost daring him to as well. Maybe that's why it comes up short. Zhang, Lassis drills it from the left corner pocket. Popovic, Miljojevic from the same spot he hit it last time. That's the hot zone for Miljojevic. Hanyu Lasis again from the left corner, no good. Someone's got to get on Miljojevic, trying to go back to back. He does! One of the best for a reason. Liman within 2. Miljojevic capitalizes on the defensive miscue as Esposito is going to be fouled there on the 2-point shot. The man from Spain will go to the line to shoot 2. If he hits both, they'll go up by 4. Able to knock down the first. And the second lands flush. DeQing with a 4-point lead. Miljojevic trying to make it 3 in a row. Who can stop this man? It is just a thing of beauty with the firepower that we're seeing from Miljojevic here on these last 3 shots that he's taken. So much bounce, so pure at the wrist, everything that you want in a shot. He's got it. They try to go up high. Ball's going to be knocked out of play, and it is going to stay. And I think they'll add some time back onto this clock as well.
It's not allowed to let your opponent score even 1 bucket. You have to stand, take a stand, okay? 守住，先守住我们的领先优势。1分都不能给啊！
There is point forward. This shot has to go up instantly. Players in the paint just getting ready to try to fight for this rebound. He does get it off in time, but it is going to be an air ball. Popovich spins, catches him off guard. Esposito with the ball. Turns, contact, and gets it to go! Esposito with one of the biggest buckets that we may have seen. Circled everywhere and ended up dropping in. Chance to push it to a 2-possession game. Miljojevic with the miss. Vasic able to get one back for him. That one flies up. Both players go in there for Liman. And Miljojevic razzle-dazzle from behind the arc and gets an easy finish there on the inside. It's a 2-point game. They want to spin with it. Zhang gets the ball knocked loose. Zigon just short. Esposito with the rebound and gets hit hard. No whistle. And Miljovic, he's going to be called for a travel. He did make the shot too. .123 to go. DeQing trying to fight for the win to finish 1-1 and make it a three-way tie of 1-1 teams in this pool. Hangzhou from way downtown gets it to go. Absolute money shot there from Hangzhou. 18-14. Liman looking for a response. Miljovic coming up the screen. Gets some separation. Pass over towards the left wing. Vasic. Can't get it to go, and it should be last touched there by DeQing. Looks like we're going to have a challenge here in the final 101 out of bounds challenge coming your way. Trying to find a better angle to see who it came off of. It's about as 50-50 as it could possibly get. You see the hand of Popovic following through a couple other touches, but it does look like last out on DeQing. There's two hands from the DeQing players that made contact with it. So you'd like to think it'd be Liman ball. And it's going to be a challenge lost, as you may expect. Replays never lie. Good feed there to Miljovic. They'll give up the one. Approaching just 1 minute left here to play. And drive there on the inside. Ball's going to be rejected. It's going to be another challenge coming in. Just got word, too, that if Liman scores 17, they will get first place in this group. So despite them being down, 17 is the target number for Liman. If DeQing does hold on, you're looking at every team in Pool A finishing at 1-1. Ball in play, they put up the 2! Han Yu, are you kidding me? Shot clock not on his side, and it doesn't even matter. A heave and a dream. Popovic trying to find Miljojevic. Esposito drops off, and Miljojevic takes the 2, and he's going to be fouled. Clear there on that one. He knew it. And some big free throws coming their way. Remember, target score is 17 for Liman. He does make the first. And able to make the second. Miljojevic knows it. Han Yu from the logo. Too much sauce there on that one. Miljojevic will pass out of it. Vasic misses the layup. Miljojevic with the rebound. He goes back up with it again. So we'll even get to the score. They will be first place. And of course, we'll have everything the way it stands. And one free throw to put it away for DeQing. We'll have another chance at it because of the bonus. And does make it. DeQing get a big win to force that three-way tie 1-1. But we do know this, Liman has finished at the top of this pool. But we'll have to see if it'll be DeQing or Sven Zvezda who come in second place. Final score, DeQing 21, Liman 18. As that closes our final game here on the day. What a day it's been. A couple of the pools solidified with teams going 2-0, 1-1. But meanwhile, Pool A and Pool B, they had other plans in mind. Everybody sitting at 1-1 in that group. Of course, we will have all the results towards the end of the show to show you what it's going to look like today, the standings of the four pools, and then, of course, the knockout phase of the bracket. And, of course, everything will be coming up tomorrow and when we will start tomorrow as well. A little bit more of a later start than what we have today, with lots more festivities to go around too here in Shanghai. Something so beautiful about watching the game being played as the sun is up and just watching everything slowly come down. When the sun goes down, you're playing under the lights. It's like the energy kicks up to another level, but the games also stepped up with what was on the line. We saw some truly top teams, some of the top seeded, some of the best in the world be pushed to their limits by some underdogs. But everything now, some teams decided their fate. Others have to come down to what the tiebreakers look like. And of course, we'll make sure we get you all that results, all that info. That Han Yu shot might have been one of the craziest shots that we've seen tonight, but who can forget Miljojevic, one of the top-ranked players in the world, and his absolute tear that he went on solo, too. Here you can see the pool phase results going from top to bottom from where we started all the way down Took a little bit to get us going to hit that 21-point mark, but then we did get 3 in a row, but that was just the first slate of games. And, of course, we jumped into our second session of the night. This is where everyone started to find their offensive footing as everything started moving forward. Lots of 21-point closeouts. Everyone going to 21. No need to go the length of the entire game clock of that 10 minutes that we talk about. The final game going down there, the DeQing versus Liman, 21-18. And, of course, here you can see how the polls shaped out and who will be going home. So Liman ends up topping the group 1-1. They did get 39 points, and Cervena Zvezda able to squeak on by, too. So the DeQing, they do end up falling out of Pool A. And I'm jumping over towards Pool B. Hangzhou and Sensar, the ones that finished top 2. That was separated just by 1 point. So the Skyliners, one of the favorites in this tournament, have been bounced out. We will not see them tomorrow. Over in Pool C, Antwerp 2-0, Ulaanbaatar 1-1, and of course the hometown team Shanghai tying the group total with 42 points there as well. Here you can see our first look at the bracket of what to expect tomorrow. It'll be Liman versus Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy. Shanghai will take on Sansard and Bank. Hangzhou Jingwei will take on Baskets Bonn from Germany. And the team from Belgium, Antwerp, will take on the Serbian side of Cervena Zvezda as well. All that action is going to be going down tomorrow. We will be back for day 2, the final day. And, of course, here are all the times locally, of course, for when everything will be starting. At 3 p.m. local UTC +8 is when the quarterfinals will start. 6 p.m. for the semifinals. We will have the dunk contest. And, of course, we will crown a champion tomorrow. Again, 1500 local time, 3 p.m., whichever way that you want to look at it. You can see it there at the bottom of your screen. But that is going to do it here for night 1 here at the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Shanghai 2026. On behalf of myself and the production team, we'll see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m.